Sammy Wilson.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Does the Secretary of State not see the irony of 53,000 people, about 400 from each of the participating countries, flying to Brazil, landing on airfields cut out of the tropical forest to discuss, of all things, the reduction of CO2 emissions in the atmosphere? And then, of course, they reach the conclusion that in order to keep our homes warm and our economies ticking over, we still need oil and gas. He has talked about the vulnerability of the UK depending on foreign sources of fuel. Why then does he resist and block the use of the plentiful gas and oil resources that we have in our economy, which could generate jobs, raise tax revenue, cut costs and reduce imports?
I'm afraid I just don't agree with the honourable gentleman. He and I have been having this disagreement for 20 years. On the first question, that's the thing I'll concentrate on. The truth is, if we disengage from the world, and I say this to him in all honesty, if we disengage from the world, it will not serve Britain's interests, it will harm our interests. That when you think about all of the problems that the world faces, all of the issues, including the climate crisis but not limited to it, multilateralism, working with others, is the only solution. And so the idea that because it involves travel, we shouldn't engage in something like the COP, honestly, just seems to me to be very, very mistaken.
Sammy Wilson. Madam Speaker, this is exactly the problem. Our industries are being squeezed, people are crushed under soaring bills, and this government is busy flying around the world for conferences. Britain has its own resources, yet we're being forced to rely on others. How is that fair to the people of this country? Ed Miliband. With full respect to the honourable gentleman, turning our back on the world is not a strategy. Our country is stronger when we are part of global discussions, and with the energy and climate landscape changing faster than ever, ignoring it would only harm us in the long run. But Secretary, when homes are freezing and families are struggling to pay their electricity bills, global discussions don't keep them warm. They need practical solutions. Solutions we already have. Why aren't you using them? Ed Miliband. Practical solutions must work not only for today, but for tomorrow as well. If we think only short term, the country will never have long-term stability. Yes, we can use our resources, but we must use them wisely, in a way that benefits the nation today and future generations.